Hello students, now we are going to see a sequential parity checker from 5th module, that is registers and counters. What is this parity checker? Why we need this parity checker in sequential circuit? I will tell you. When we are transmitting or storing the binary data, along with the binary data, we will be sending one more extra bit which is called parity bit. This is to identify the errors occurred in the transmission. Okay, there are two types of parity: odd parity checker, even parity checker. Okay, if you are using odd parity checker, then this parity bit will make the data stream odd parity. If you're using even parity checker, then the parity bit will make the data stream even parity. Okay, so in the receiver side, when they're receiving, if any changes in the parity, means that error occurred in the transmission. Okay, we'll see the example. Odd parity, we are using odd parity checker. Okay, so these are the data bits. This is the parity bit. In the first case, we have all zeros, means the parity of data bits is even parity. But we are using odd parity checker, no? So our parity bit should make the data stream odd parity. So the parity bit should be 1. Okay. Now together all the bits of all parity of all these 8 bits is even. Sorry, odd. Next, second case, we have 1, 2, 3, 3 ones. So the parity of this data bits is odd only. So parity bit should be 0. Hence, the parity of this data stream will be odd. Next, in next case, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 ones. So the parity of this is even. So parity bit should be 1 to make all the data stream odd. Okay. Then block diagram. Uh, Parity checker is having input, output and clock. X is the input, data input, Z is the output, and for the functioning of parity checker we have to apply clock signal. Okay, this X will be receiving the data sequence zeros and ones. The Z will be 1 if the data stream is having odd parity. The Z will be 0 if the data stream is having even parity. Okay, this is how. So it should be odd only if the data stream is that should be 0 if the data stream is odd parity. In case in the receiver side, if it changes, then means that there is an error in a transmission. Okay, so this is the symbol of parity checker. Clock input, then T flip-flop, flip-flop only, flip-flop, T flip-flop, X is the input, and from the output we can see Z is the output. Okay, there are two states: state 0, state 1. State 0 for even parity, state 1 for odd parity. Okay. This is the state graph. This is the state graph. So initially we'll assume there are 4 ones have been arrived. 4 ones means the parity is even parity, so Z will be 0. Okay, so for even parity the state will be S0. Okay, so the state is 0 and the Z is 0, because for even parity Z will be 0, for odd parity Z will be 1. So state is S0, Z also 0. Okay, so next after that the next X, if the next X is 0, then along with these 4 ones, one more 0 is added. Still, so initially we had 4 ones, so along with that this X is included. X is 0, still the parity of this is even only. Parity of this bit stream is even only. So the state will remain in same S0 state. S0 state is for even parity, and Z also will remain Z only. Okay, then if X is 1, if X is 1, then the parity changes to odd. Parity changes to odd because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 1, so it is odd parity. So odd parity means the state will be S1. So from S0 to S1, the state changed from 0 to 1. Then what about Z? For odd parity, Z will be 1. So Z also changed. Next, now the state is in S1. In this case, if the input is 0, 0, still the parity is odd only. Parity is odd only. So odd means state is S1 and Z is also 1 only. So there is no change. Then if X is 1, X is 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now the number of ones are 6. So it is even parity. Even parity means state is S0. So again the state will change from 1 to 0 and Z also will change from 1 to 0. Okay. Next, this is the state table of parity checker. State table, present state, next state and a present output. The present state, you can see present state, initially we assume the state is S0. So present state S0. Then what will be the next state if X is equal to 0? We have seen everything here. If X is equal to 0, the next state will be S0 only. So X next state is S0. Then if X is equal to 1, the next state will be S1. If X is equal to 1, next state will be S1. Okay. So this is for S0. Then for S1. So now we are seeing this state. We are in state 1. Here if X is equal to 0, again my state will be S1 only. Okay, for X is equal to 0, my state will be S1. If X is equal to 1, my state will be S0. S0. Okay. Then present output for S0 means even parity. For that output will be 0. So output is 0. S1 means odd parity. For odd parity, output will be 1. So it is 1. This is state table. Now transition table. So from Q to Q plus, present state to next state. S0, so it is taken as 0. S1 present state, it is 1. Okay. So we will consider our current state is 0. Then if I apply X is equal to 0, what will be my next state? Current state 0. If I apply X is equal to 0, again my next state also will be 0 only. That 0 is written here. Next, current state is 0. Next, if X is equal to 1, the next state will be 1. That is written here. Next, current state is 1. If X is equal to 0, my next state will be 1 only. That 1 is written here. Next, current state is 1. If X is equal to 1, the next state will be 0. The 0 is here. Okay. So these are about a parity checker. Okay, thank you.